pull up to the crib and then
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between our visitors and the Chicago Bears. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Huard here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from Chicago. On the return, here's Ray Davis. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So out come the Bears, ready for their first possession. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. On first down, Hurts. Throws this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
27-yard line.
Great, set. And anyone hit?
Here he goes, third and long. This is Metcalf working out right side. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So a punt coming up on fourth down, and it's against Belgian native Corliss Waitman with the honors. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one, just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. Steering the ship, already in charge in just his first season, their rookie signal caller from the Ohio State University.
And there's certainly still people talking about the game. The buzz is real. He posted unbelievable numbers last week. Even his passing numbers continue to rise league-wide. He reached heights rarely flown to in league history. It took volume, sure, to get him there, but also an eagle eye to see everything out there perfectly. He and the rest of us, we can only hope that he comes close to seeing that kind of production today.
That's cut at the 25. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Lions don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bears, the running back Kyle Monangai, trotting back to the field. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hit top 5 in rushing yardage. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Trimmer.
To the air on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Corliss Waitman on to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Dan Campbell getting his Lions offense ready to go for a new series. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Off a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against.
He's got it inside the 25. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The XP is up and good. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Bears nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions.
Good. Set.
First down throwing for Hurts. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Not good time to reach in the bag of tricks on 2nd down. 16 to go following the sack. Hurts now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
3rd and 16.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And the downhill charge gets there and touches this one right at the 14. The Lions offense returning to the field. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
For Jameson Williams, incomplete.
Throwing from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. No throw, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
63.
All right, starting the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 16 at the 20-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. And he's got it. It's in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears reach pay dirt for the first time this game. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Bears 7.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Lions get ready to return to the field. This winning streak has been impressive for him. 6 games now, and they lead so far here. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Trying to throw this from the gun. Has it downfield working the left. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down that 17-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
19,
From the red zone on first. And the catch is made for the touchdown. The Lions grow their early lead to 13. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on it. Hurts on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, to get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Good, set.
Hurts setting up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's keeping it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run.
Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears make it a one-score game. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded by Henderson. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Lions headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Back to throw on first and 10. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Lions grow their early lead to 13.
there's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. And it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Bears 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bears about set for their next possession. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Zay Frazier has it. And the Lions take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame.
I know he started to play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage.
And look at the footwork there. Touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Escapes a defender. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there one play before they were picked off.
They're kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Hurts. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Throw here, 3rd down. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Working on 1st down. He's going to push one deep down the right. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send him back to the line for 2nd.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete out to the right. And he is down to the 30-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
First and 10.
Got it. Ready? Stop low, 18. Come on, come on.
Still sticking with the passing game. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. The Lions out in front. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. Back now, pressure coming. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Lions ballooning the first half lead even further. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
Bears 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. On first and 10, it's Hurts. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the 32-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. These guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing third down.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Don't touch that.
Here he goes, third and long. They're on him again, and he goes down again. A third consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up fourth down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Pulled in at the 20. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. The Lions are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And the Lions have a first down. We've set it downs from 37.
First down, Toronto.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He's going deep. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Throwing from the gun here. He's loaded another one up. Brought in inside the 20. And he is in. Touchdown. The Lions continue dominating in our opening half. Dan Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got it. They certainly weren't hurting for points, but hey, why not add 2 more onto the massive lead they've got? All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. The Bears offense now heads back out to the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. On him quick, and they bring it down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 15.
Great.
At the 19-yard line.
Hurts to throw. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 3rd and just 2 to go.
A gain of 13 yards.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Look at it at the 9. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
Okay, great.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern if they take possession here inside their 5-yard line.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. 30! Gets the 10! And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. The Lions making this a laugher before halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late.
Very good.
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. Takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. If they just get to celebrate, they love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded by Henderson. And he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He put everything he had into this one. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They connect on the deep shot. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Gain of 26 yards there. And the Lions have a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. To throw here on 1st down. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Lions running away with it in the 2nd quarter.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Bears 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Connection made. Kyle Monungai. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
Great.
Hurts now from the gun. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down Chicago.
And the Bears.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First down throwing from Hurts. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Now Hurts. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
On 4th down, Hurts. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And we put everything he's got behind it. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 35 out of that play. And the Lions have a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helps set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's 2nd down now from the 26.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
60 by 60 by 6. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They are throwing it again. Looking right, and he finds him. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the red zone on 1st. Buying some time right. And he's got his man. Touchdown. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead.
Bears 21.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here. On 1st down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. The Lions get to it. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. And what a feat he just achieved. 6,000 yards in a season. I think all of us thought even in this past crazy league that mark was almost unreachable. He just proved you can get there. Man, he's going to be forever remembered as the first one who did.
19 Tiger.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Takes the 2nd down snap. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. One last play before the break.
Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
Throwing here just before halftime. And all the way to the end zone. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the visiting Dallas.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded by Henderson. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Lions ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. As the open man downfield. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Speaks to this guy's talent is just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Working inside the red zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Lions grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.